Hey everybody, this is Skimmy Style here, bringing more Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, and I did want to say sorry to anyone who tried watching the Dark Souls play, because apparently my mic was not recording any of my voice. I don't understand why. So that is sort of, I don't know what caused that, and I didn't realize it. Until after the fact, after it had already been done, and I looked back at the recording, and that's what I noticed. So I was thinking about going through here again. Actually, on a kind of a losing streak here. We got a few choices here. I was thinking maybe Maggie. I think Maggie might be the we're gonna go for today. Maybe see if we can unlock some stuff with her. We haven't done much with her. Haven't done anything really. Sus fan follows your every move. It's actually not awful for things that kind of chase us down, but otherwise it's kind of eh. We can use it to our advantage, but it's not gonna be an easy item to use. To be absolutely honest. Did I leave poop back here? Yes, I did. But anyways, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I realized that the Dark Souls had no voice, and I think some people joined and realized that and trying to watch, and they realized that, and they just didn't like it because they weren't there for very long. And I didn't understand that during the time, but I do understand now. All right, so got a key. Always nice to have keys. And I got look at this. And we got a penny. That troll bomb was kind of nice actually. And gave us another key also. We still have not gotten a bomb. It would be really great for this run to have a bomb. Also, I mean the item room was okay. Not anything stupendous. I'm hoping not to have too difficult of a boss fight, but you never know what they're gonna give us. Ragman, probably one of the worst boss fights they could have given us. I just want to completely ignore the spiders and just go straight after Ragman. Ragman's head, no! Made more spiders. This is becoming more and more difficult. More spiders there are. Well, at least we got the Yum Hearts. We got essentially 5 HP. If we need it. Alright, that's actually kind of nice. Oh, that was awful. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Let's go ahead and heal up a little bit. This way that we make sure that I don't forget, and we'll get one charge of it on the boss fight. Come on, fly. Would totally be nice to me. Ragman is not a fun boss. Ow. Well, that was not what we wanted to see. Also, the stream I was speaking of, Dark Souls, along with the kind of annoying that I found out that Mike was not going. Does he heal? I just realized. I think he heals when he does that. Anyways, I realized that this I don't even remember what I was trying to say. Okay, so we got the screw. This is a DPS upgrade, not necessarily a damage, but it's going to give us some shot speed, or not some shot speed. Well, I think it does give shot speed, but it's going to give us some fire rate, some tier stat. And I would love to go to that cursed room, but not until after we beat the boss. So that is definitely not what we want to do. And I think got. Oh, well, that's not what we want to see. Oh, well, you know what? I can definitely go there now. It doesn't matter at this point. I can't believe I've taken hits from these guys this many times. Ah, that was a waste. Wow. Should have waited to do one more room. So we got Monstrous Tooth. Probably better than Yum Heart. Wait, why did I want to do this? I don't understand why it was a good idea to do that, actually. I'm just not gonna bother. Very, very not fun run. I think this actually may be, we may actually be not long for this world, to be honest. And Kinda understandable because I've been playing kind of like garbage. And it makes a lot of sense that we would be dying, especially since I got rid of the heart, which is probably the only thing that would have been able to save us from our iniquities. Yes, maybe? I'm hoping after this next room over here, we're gonna have the boss fight. Looks like this is actually a pretty easy room. I wonder why usually the boss would be, you know, they could have blown up next to that tinted rock. That would actually have saved me a lot of trouble, to be honest. But this is Monstrous Tooth. We have not used it yet. I was going to use it against the boss. Usually the first couple floors are kind of shorter, so better to, you know, kind of save your active item. Or your, yeah, it's better to save it till the boss or, oh well. Oh, that's, kind of wanted it to go at Monstro, but okay. Actually, the fly is really great for us because of how it kind of follows our movements. It's actually going to be doing a lot of damage to Monstro. Yeah, that fly did so much damage to Monstro. We do not deserve this deal with the devil. You know what? I will be glad. See, we have. You know what? Let's take black powder. We've denied it so many times, and let's just take it. It gives us a little more damage. It's probably not going to be that effective because we are Maggie and she has kind of poor speed. Actually, I've gotten a speed. I just got a speed upgrade. All right, so that's what I was. The black powder makes, like, when you draw a circle on the ground. See, I'm not quite fast enough. It actually looks like it's the same rate as the fly follows us. That's actually kind of interesting. Not know that. But when we make a circle on the ground, or, you know, a rough circle, it'll just damage to any enemy in that circle. Well, it draws like a little pentagram on the ground, and then, you know, anything in that pentagram that walks. I should make that more specific. Anything on the ground, flying enemies, they don't take damage from it, unfortunately. But other enemies do, the ones that are on the ground. And Telepathy for Dummies, it just basically gives us homing tears for one room each time we use it. And I just really don't like it, to be honest. We've picked it up a few times, but never actually really used it. We have a lot of keys, so let's check this out. Alright, so a key for a key and a penny. That is completely acceptable. It's a fair trade. Well, I'm trying to do tricks with black powder, and it was not very successful. Whoa! Yeah, but I believe the bigger the circle is, the more damage it actually does also. Really? Alright, well, you know what? I don't even remember what the cartridge does. The greatest part about this. I have no idea what that does. Not really explored enough to know what it does, to be honest. So we got the shop here. I can't believe we actually survived that last floor, but I do. Well, alright. I was gonna try and get something out of that. Maybe put a little bit more in there because I haven't been doing the greatest. Oh, really? He closed right as I was trying to use Monstrous Tooth. That is a little sad. Yeah, I feel like basically watch. Oh, well, that's what the cartridge does. When we get hit, we can potentially get a little Pac-Man attack. That is actually really cool. Alright, perfect. So we got the boss fight. Let's use Monstrous Tooth right as soon as we get in here. There's only one enemy. Okay. I think seeing... well, there's the small devil chance we had is almost completely gone at this point. In fact, it may actually be at a 0% chance of getting it now that I've been hit. Took a red heart damage against the boss, and already was at a low chance because you have a small chance of actually. Oh, well, he became an immolated hoppler. More tier stat. Okay, so that's nice. I guess... I mean, I wouldn't mind exploring a little bit more, actually, but I'm gonna go down here. See if we can get some progress. Maybe if we can get a boss rush run, because that's some progress I definitely like to get done on every character ASAP, just so I don't have to worry about it anymore, to be honest. I don't feel like I mean, I still will have to worry about rushing a little bit because I do still need the Hush fight, which is the other... I don't even know if the Hush is unlocked. That's the thing. I'm not even sure if it's unlocked because Alright, so we got this. Remote detonator. Alright, well, it gave us 5 bombs. That's what I could say about that. It gave us 5 bombs. Basically what that does is it allows you to like, select when your bombs blow up, basically. I really like for these guys to drop one directly south. That's, you know what, that's exactly what I was asking for. I had a feeling that was going to be a secret room. And, alright, perfect. And we can go in this curse room for free. Is what I was kind of hoping to happen. And something good? That's not something good. What we got here? Cursed Eye. Alright, so we've denied picking this up several times. Cursed Eye, what it does is it's a charge shot. I mean, it's actually pretty powerful. The downside is, if you're in the middle of charging, when you get hit, what it does is you get teleported to a random room. I think I may actually be charging this way longer than I need to. Yeah, this is not one of those things that has to go fully charged. Oh, the pentagram is a different color when you do it in a room like this. You could also just rapid fire manually, because the slower attack doesn't affect anything. The Fool card, okay. Kind of want that Spirit Heart. I do know there is half a red heart down here, so we definitely want that. And the other half. Yeah, it seems like our tier stat is actually pretty high, so... So this charges really quickly. Even to full charge, it goes really fast. Alright, so... that was what I was mentioning that the Cursed Eye did. This is the reason why a lot of times I've actually skipped picking up the Cursed Eye. Oh, really? Wow, you know what? That's fine. But I didn't know it was Cursed Eye when I saw it in that chest, because we have the curse that doesn't allow us to actually see what our items are we're picking up until it's too late. But that's fine. It is sort of annoying that we did miss our chance, but we gotta teleport right next to the boss room, so... And he's gonna kill us. I almost guarantee he's gonna kill us, yeah. There's a boss... Oh, really? That is unfortunate. I guess we're gonna do another one. Another Maggie run. Attempt this again. And sure, we'll anti-gravity tiers. This place is a tier here. If any enemy walks on them, they're gonna take damage. Whatever way they were gonna go, they'll go. Or I could just let go, and they'll just go. And we got a Yara rune. Okay, it's not bad. I think if this run doesn't work, we might go ahead and do the Waka Waka challenge next. In fact, even if it does fail, or it doesn't fail, I think I might just do the Waka Waka challenge next regardless. Have not done that one, and I do want to unlock Death Touch. And I believe actually the Waka Waka challenge actually does give you this particular item, if I remember correctly. Gives you this and what is it called? There's tiers that draw enemies at them, which you might think is actually really good, but it's actually very, very awful, to be honest. Because what it ends up doing is it pulls all the enemies straight at you, and you end up taking a lot of damage. This is exactly what we don't want to happen. Yeah, this floor's basically over. We got these, and then this, and those at Larry Jr. All these back at Larry Jr. And all these at Larry Jr. No, I wasn't able to control that at all. Could, you know, come this way, maybe? There we go. Larry Jr., die. One of you die, please. It makes my world a lot better, actually. I mean, for enemies that chase me, basically I can do a lot with them, but these that run around in circles, not so nice, to be honest, to fight them. Alright, perfect. We got Pageant Boy. And I feel like this isn't a great run, but I'm gonna year the Pageant Boy. May seem a little bit weird, but I feel like it was a good idea at the time. And I think here, Secret might be here, and if it is, then I'm amazing. No. It's probably over here then. Really? I am quite perplexed. Thought there would be at least one of the secret rooms there. And I'm gonna try shooting these fires and see if I can get a 15th cent. This last fire and now. Yeah, why is it the red fires always seem to shoot at me? I know that tons of like times I play when they just don't bother shooting at you, but like the red ones always seem to want to shoot at. I mean, red ones are the only ones that can't shoot at you. Well, I guess the purple ones can too, but seems like the red ones always want to shoot at me. Like just, I've had tons of times when they didn't bother. They're like, hey, we're not gonna bother. Alright, and got a little bit of money, and hopefully we can get 2 keys. That's what we want. We want 2 keys on this floor. Oh, that was uncool. I think that actually forces your things to fire when you get hit. Which I'm not sure if I do or don't like. Alright, perfect. I kind of want to make that shop. I want to see if I can do something with it. I got a key. Oh yeah, this could be pretty advantageous actually for us. Depending upon if this. All right, perfect. Oh, we got bombs. All right, let's check and see. No, it's not gonna be here. Okay. Then let's not bother with that. Let's just take the rock. And we got another key. You know what? That makes me happy. That means we can definitely go to the shop, and I kind of don't want to get rid of the Yum Heart. I kind of want to keep it, actually. But let's try donating. What is it with the donation machine jamming up after 1 cent? Alright, that's the second round in a row that's happened. Put 1 cent in it, and then decided it's not going to be very helpful. So we're going to go here. We're going to get a little bit more money. I'm hard up. Because that's what Maggie's good for, and or at least good at. Maybe not good for, the only thing she's good for, but she's definitely what she's good at. And those guys are gone. I don't understand why they won't give me any good items with Maggie. Like, seriously. Could totally give me something that's going to give me a damage upgrade. I'd really appreciate it. Wrath, you know, you could totally just blow up this. That would be really great for me. Like, I would love it. Put a bomb right here. Or, you know, I could just get... Oh, you know what? Alright, so there's this. We had just had the boss fight left, so we're not going to get another charge. So I'm going to take this now. And it looks like there is another heart worth key. Get a little bit more money here, though. Alright, so it doesn't seem like we're going to get any real value out of that one. I mean, I guess I could go pretty deep on it if I wanted to. But I feel like that might be a bad idea. That being said, I'm going to play 2 more times. Alright. And then that's going to be my limit. I'm going to blow this guy up because I feel like it. Oh, you know what? Play 1 more time. Alright. And we'll blow this one up. If we get a heart, we'll play it again until we get down to 3 hearts. We did not, so we are not going to. We're gonna go fight the boss now. Maybe, just maybe, we can do a lot of damage to the boss quickly, which I doubt. Okay, so we got Dingle, not necessarily a boss I would like to be fighting here. But this is not necessarily a difficult boss. Especially if he decides he just wants to dash at us every time. Instead of using his shots. Yeah. Like, picking this, sort of tier effect up. Could have been either... Really? Oh, okay, that was silly of me. Fly? Okay, perfect. And you unlock the cellar. The hard version of the basement. We got... I don't understand why they drop... I haven't gotten anything good with her. It's really annoying and I don't understand. But... Anyways, I think the game just hates me playing as Maggie or hates Maggie in general. I'm not sure which one. World card. Alright, we can see where everything is. Go here. And last one. Definitely was a bad idea to do that, but we did it anyway. The playing chicken with those guys. You know what? Gives me a key. Let's do it. Let's blow up these mushrooms. Alright, did not get any pills out of them like I was hoping. Well, we got a couple choices. I think I do want to try to get to the item room first, though. And then I do want to try to make it to the shop because I have a lot of money. And we might be able to find something of value in the shop. Maybe a champion's belt? That would be really great. That's actually honestly what I really want is the champion's belt. Yep. So this next room should give us a full charge on our Yum Heart. Guys, and this is actually not a very bad room, but kind of seems a little overwhelming when you first see it. But it's actually not that bad. So then there's these guys. And then we got the last 2. They're in here, and apparently that green one is smart and is actually turning towards me. Alright, so we got the item room. What do we got? We got the Holy Mantle. So apparently this is just going to be an incredibly defensive run. It looks like that is going to be the gist of this one. Is that it is just going to be incredibly defensive. And yeah, let's go and try to get to the shop and see if we can maybe get some damage. I would take... I'm not sure if we have the candle items unlocked. Right, but the Holy Mantle, we got it before. But what it does makes it once per room. If you would take damage, you don't. Is like really great. devil card. Let's use it. Could have saved it for the boss fight, but... Okay, I honestly don't know why that didn't hit me. It should have hit me. But it didn't, because my Holy Mantle is still active. Oh, I know. It has that little aura around it. My eye is watering, and I don't know why. Kind of... Why was driving me crazy now. Can't hardly see. I just need just a moment for my eye. Okay. And we got, there's options. We got another Spirit Heart. Sure, you know what? Spend some money. That's why you'll at least get a chance to potentially choose what the boss has. This is going to be a mini boss fight. Worried it might be Envy, and I don't have the patience to fight an Envy right now. I mean, it could be any boss, or any one of the mini bosses, but that's the one I just don't want to deal with right now. Probably not. I mean, there's several bosses that it could be. Several mini bosses it could be. But if it's that one, I'll be very unhappy. I just don't want to. This one could be the top secret room, or second secret room as I like to call it. I don't know why I keep getting that one. I got Gertie Jr. Gertie Jr.? No. Holy. Oh wow, that was not what I wanted, but Mr. Fly here is going to help me out and do hopefully a lot of damage to Gertie. And please do not... Yeah, I saw that coming. Alright, so there was my damage that I was trying not to take. Unlock the catacombs. Okay. Get a choice. Mom's panties. Or underwear, which I don't want. And then got the breakfast. Is the crappy milk. Or spoiled milk, I think, actually. Well... I think before we finish this, I do want to check the cursed room. Just to see if there is something... I mean, we have literally a free enter into it because we have the Holy Mantle. So there's no real reason not to. I mean, literally we don't have to fight any extra rooms. Do such. We're going to do it. And it... Well, nothing was really lost. That being said, you know what? That was stupid. Alright. It's fine. Healed up to full, and we're just going to go down to the next floor. There's 4 rooms. I don't see a point in going to them right now. I would like to get Boss Rush, but I feel like with no damage upgrades at all, I'm not going to be able to make it in time. I'm already kind of behind par anyway. Yeah. This. And this is actually making these guys pretty trivial. Alright, perfect. But maybe, like I said, we might do a challenge run next. That's what I was kind of wanting to do. I was thinking, like I said, probably actually the one that uses this, which is a Waka Waka, which is probably the most annoying challenge in the game. Definitely don't mind fighting Gurglings in a large room. Okay, perfect. Here, and... we just take them all out, or several of them? Alright, perfect. Like this, like, we're getting a lot of fairly easy rooms. This is really nice because our damage hasn't really improved, and I feel like it's gonna start getting a lot harder when we start fighting enemies that have more HP. For right now, we're seeming to get through. The floor is okay. This is again another really easy room because I don't really have to worry about getting hit. Because these guys won't really hit you unless you're trying to dodge their shots, which is funny. At least I think it's funny that if you try to dodge their shots, you actually have a higher chance of them hitting you than if you don't. Because they don't actually fire directly at you. They fire in your general direction. And let's get rid of the exploding spider, maybe, if we can get him. Yep, there we go. And we just got some grandfather spiders. If they will die, that would be great. Feels weird doing the rapid firing manually with the control stick. Because again, this is the Xbox One version that I'm playing this on. They don't actually have the full... I mean, if they had Afterbirth Plus, that'd be great. If they had it, I would be playing that instead of regular Afterbirth. And have all the cool stuff. Have the Delirium fight, which would be really cool. Which I believe that is definitely not in this version of the game. But it'll happen eventually, and definitely, I'm pretty sure I don't have a lot of really cool stuff unlocked yet. A file. Well, there went the deal chance. Again. Okay, if I take a hit on this room, then I'll just be sad. That was just denied. Definitely. That would have made me sad. That was actually a lot of luck that I actually didn't get hit, which is kind of... Well, actually, it doesn't matter. I still have my Holy Mantle shot, so I don't have to be as sad, I guess. We definitely want to find the shop if we can find that. And we have not found the item room on this floor yet. Wait. Yeah, I don't believe we've found either of those things. I don't think that's the shop up there. Might be. I don't think it is, though. Get these poops. And... Yep. Alright. We got the boss fight coming up here. We might want to do that, but I kind of feel like I would rather wait and find the item room first. Because with the item room, maybe we can fight the boss a little bit more effectively. That's what I'm putting my my chips on. If I actually don't get it, like I really would like to get some damage. Like I mean, I maybe sound like a broken record, but that's honestly that's what I feel like this run is definitely missing the most. I mean, we've got all the defense in the world. You know, as Maggie with the heart, and then as, you know, I mean, we've gotten some tiers up, 8 tiers up, I believe, because I believe this this gives the tiers up. But I haven't actually gotten any damage, like just straight up damage. We got some damage per second, and tiers up maybe. Oh, that was bad. All right, I kind of want to check that cursed room. How badly do I want to check it? Not bad enough to risk my life, though. Item room, finally. I should not have taken damage in this room. I mean, well, maybe from these guys, but not from. Oh my goodness, not from the little worms. Now I just feel like I'm tilted. I'm playing bad. Wasn't playing that great to begin with. Okay, you know what? Yes, thank you. I mean, it's damage. It's not something I usually want. And actually, since we do have a few of you guys in here, let me open up the chat and see if you guys are saying anything to me. Because that would be nice to know. If, you know, you guys are saying anything. And it doesn't look like it. Okay. So yeah, perfect. Now that that is all taken care of, I do think we're going to go to the boss room now. We have more damage, indirect damage, I guess. But damage still. The Bob's Brain. Pretty excited about that, to be honest. I don't think I've ever been as excited as I am right now about Bob's Brain. Usually it's an item that I sometimes don't like. Okay, we got the Wretched. Oh, well, you know what? That was fine. And it decided that it was going to... Well, you know what? I'd love you to get in a spot where I could, you know, I don't know, do a little damage with the friendly spider I have, or the friendly spider, but the friendly fly I have here. Yeah, perfect. And we're not going to get a devil deal. Definitely don't deserve one. Not been playing well enough. Well, we're going to go with more tiers. Yeah. And I think that's going to be it for this floor. Aha! I see. Well, I did look talking about looking at the messages. Apparently, it's Casey watching me. How did you know that I was streaming on Twitch, though? That's what I want to know. That's the interesting thing. No, because I can look at, I can't look at who's in the chat. I can just look at the messages. That's what I was talking about. You'd hit follow ages ago. So are you the random person that's been watching my streams a lot? I've actually been doing a lot of streams specifically of this game, but I did a little bit of Dark Souls. Okay, so yeah, it's been other people. That actually makes me feel a little better. I have actually I have a few people new people who've been following me, so I think Zach may have been right when he was saying that definitely starting up on Twitch, I would find a lot of people a lot faster than YouTube. They also tell me there was a lot of bull crap on YouTube anyway, so. Because even though I love my buddy Zach, sometimes he doesn't know what he's talking about, so I don't know. Wait, why am I doing that? Oh, and at least I got a free hit every room, so I can do that once per room. Bonies, we got flies, we got everything really. I keep trying to look at the chat. Not a good idea to do right this exact second. And this guy. What do we got left? There's something left. Bony. That's gonna hit me, of course. Alright, and well, if my thing wasn't being ridiculous. Because there's actually no way to look at the Twitch chat when you're on the, actually on the Xbox. You have to look at it through an outside device. Yeah, but Twitch, it does seem like it's a lot easier. Maybe after this, I could actually get a hold of you and talk about a couple things anyway. It seems like you are the one who's watching this stream. The only one I think when you joined, there was 2 other people, because there was 3 people in here earlier. Which is honestly not that bad, seeing as I've only been doing the streaming for, I'd say, a little over a week, I think. No, actually, no, it hasn't even been a week. I think I started last Thursday. And I've been streaming almost every day, except for I didn't stream Saturday? I don't think I streamed Saturday, because playing, I went to the card shop, and then I just kind of felt like crap afterwards. So, didn't bother. The heart, heal, something random, nope. It's like, I just feel like this run is just not high quality. I haven't got all the good damage items up right either. I don't think, anyways. At least I don't think I have them unlocked. At least the best ones. Probably why the next one is going to be a challenge run. Oh, Stigma. Hey, that is great. That's the first direct damage upgrade. It's not the best, but it is going to give me slightly bit of damage. This could be a secret room. It was. We got Black Lotus. HP. Gives us lots of HP. So I mean, honestly, this could be a workable run just because of all of the defensive things we've gotten on this run. I see it highly unlikely we're going to get to do another Satan fight though, which is what we kind of need to do to get more stuff unlocked. You think you scared him off? That would make sense. But yeah, this actually will end up going on YouTube. I'm trying to figure out like how many videos I want to put up. Because usually what I'm doing is I'm streaming and I'm doing like 30 to 45 minute streams. Sometimes a little bit longer if the runs end up, you know, forcing it to happen. But and then I place them on YouTube. But here's the thing is I have a pretty large backlog. I'm thinking I might try to put it like 2 or 3 videos a day. And just see what I get on YouTube. I feel like this is just a good time to go down to the next floor, so we're gonna launch for 2. Yep. And okay, gonna jump on top of these bullets and take a lot of damage. Yeah, this is a sort of a weird tier effect I have going on here. I don't know if you've actually seen the Binding of Isaac or if you've ever played it, so I'm not sure if you know. This is definitely not. The shots are usually more like this, but I picked up an item that gives you sort of. I don't know. I think I may have talked to you about this game before. All right. Oh, well, you know what? This is great. We got another damage upgrade, and we got to deal with the devil. This is great. This is really great. All right, so we got missing page number 2. You know what? The shovel. That could actually guarantee we're going to get another Satan fight. At least another shot at a Satan fight. We're going to take it. And I guess I will see you whenever you get back here in a minute. We have definitely scuttled the chance of a deal with a devil. Well, not a chance of a deal with a devil, of a chance with I can't remember what I was gonna say. I just completely lost it. The heart actually has been really nice for us though. And right here, 2 pills. Not telepills? Not telepills. Alright, so we do have the shovel, so let's use it. Not what we wanted. Did I take damage at some point? Because for some reason that was weird. I don't know how I lost my holy mantle in that room. We actually don't have a trinket this deep in the game. I'm kind of surprised. At least we're going to get a trinket off this guy. Which is Death's right hand. Make a lot of our chests become red chests. Not all of them, but a large amount. Or Death's left hand. We definitely want... maybe we can become Guppy. Really? Okay. Now I feel silly. I feel incredibly silly about that. Yeah, Blarg. Definitely was sort of a... I'm a fire in my laser kind of moment there. Actually, this kind of tier effect is actually pretty decent against these guys. I kind of hate fighting them because usually they're really annoying. Oh, we got what? Oh, that's a crawl space. It could be a black market. If it's a black market, that would be really great. Let's get rid of these hearts. Literally, the only way to kill these guys is by popping off the hearts. And black market, or maybe nope. It is not a black market. It's a crawl space. Maybe something good in the chest. That is cursed eye, and I feel like it made the last run really, really terrible. So I'm gonna skip it because I'm not interested in picking it up at this time. Well, there's no point in looking for a crawl space now, which is the whole reason why I even want the shovel usually. Also, the fact that it's going to give me an opportunity to potentially, oh, not potentially. I'm going to be able to go down to the next floor after the mom's heart fight, which is what I was really wanting. And I'm just going to take a bunch of damage apparently. But I did want it to be able to go down to the next floor, because I knew... Oh, really? That one had to turn into a turret? But the next... Like, the... Kind of what I'm trying to do right now is I need to get, like, a devil deal on the basically the last floor. I have the death cards, would be great. A devil deal on the last floor. So that way I can go down to the following floor and potentially have a chance to fight Satan. So we can actually unlock the later on floors. Just kind of what we're waiting to unlock right now. That's part of the reason. Basically, that's the main reason why I took the shovel. The shovel basically just lets you skip down to the next floor. It definitely is a good speedrunning item if you want to try to speedrun this game. But I generally don't like it that much. Oh, it's done. Okay, I was trying to figure out what was going on, but I didn't hear the doors open. I was like, is there something else that I don't see? Might have to take off. Oh yeah, so anyway, so Cursed Eye, it charges up my attack, and it does kind of like this, but it'll have like a stream of them, kind of all stuck together, and the cursed, basically the cursed part of the name is referring to the fact that if you take damage while you're charging it, before you're fully charged, you will be teleported to a random room, and that's usually not something you want. Especially, like, honestly, it's more of an issue for the boss fights than anything else. Oh, look at that, perfect. I can check the other one now too. And I'm gonna check. This could be a secret room. Oh wait, I don't have any bombs. Perfect. We got the mom fight. Get the red mom. This is the version that basically just stomps the whole freaking time. And doesn't really summon anything. The eyeballs don't pop very often. And this is really gonna be really hard to not firebomb spray and blow it up in my face. And hit me once foot, maybe. There we go, perfect. And we got meat. It's gonna be a little bit of damage, a little bit of HP upgrade. We're gonna go down to the next floor. And at this point, usually I try and kind of get to the boss as fast as possible at this point in the game. I mean, there are certain rooms I try to find, but usually this late in the game, it just seems more advantageous just to go straight for the bosses. Usually for the later floors, anyways, because there's no item rooms and there's no shops, so I don't really have a lot of motivation to actually continue on looking at the floor. I mean, there are special rooms that I could get some advantage out of, but this is not one of those. Definitely not one of them. Or at least not a run that I'm willing to do it, because I kind of already am feeling like this is kind of scary because I'm not very offensively powered. Like, I've gotten a couple of damage upgrades now, which is what I was really wanting, but the damage is so minuscule. I can't believe I did that. That I feel like it's not that helpful. I mean, 2 small damage upgrades is enough to make me not feel like this is hopeless, but it's definitely not enough to feel super confident. At least that's how it is for me. Like usually in most games, I'm actually prefer to play more defensive, but in these games, like, I prefer offense. Like, which is really funny because in every other game, I'm like, why does everyone want to go full aggro? And right, this is perfect. Straight to the boss. At the death fight, we're gonna get a cube of meat. Alternative way of doing damage, and this is not good. We actually walked into one of the sites. And maybe... Really? Alright. This is actually really nice for us. I know on the next floor, we got Mom's Heart, which we definitely need to do a few more times too. We actually ran out of Eden tokens. What Eden tokens? I don't know if... Because I'm not sure how much you've played. I think you mentioned you'd only seen this game before. And you hadn't actually played it yourself. Eden tokens... every time you beat Mom's Heart, Which, of course, I'm freaking getting hit every 2 seconds. Why is the pony hitting me constantly? I'm so stupid. Alright. Oh, I forgot there's options. I definitely want the cube of meat, though. And I definitely want to go back and get that heart. Kinda wanted to... I mean, I feel like this is definitely a winnable position we can put ourselves in. And I could just straight up go down to the shoal area, which I might. I mean, I kind of want to finish the mom's heart fight. I do need to get more of those so I can unlock more things. There's a lot of things that you can unlock. Okay, so you did play the original game. Yeah, the original game had a lot of issues. This is like items actually do what they say they do. That's one thing. I mean, some items literally didn't do anything in the original game. Alright, yeah. You know, that was great. That turned out really well. Shovel? Yeah. I'm gonna go to shoal right now. Because we got that full heal. That's literally my deciding factor. Although we could have gotten an item for beating the boss, which might have made this floor a little easier. I don't care enough, to be honest. I feel like I just wanted to have the extra HP. Now that I have had that, I felt like this was a good time just to go down the next floor. I really should be just focusing one of these guys, but I haven't paid attention to which one I've actually been hitting the most. So instead I just... Which usually that's the trick is you want a leverage card. Sure, you know what? This room will be my heart room. Put this red fire out. Because they bother me, and they seem to always want to fire at me. Got these guys on chains, which hopefully aren't going to break. They might. Oh, we got... Oh, 9... Oh, fuck. Alright. So I get hit, I die. That's basically what that means. However, I can die 9 times, which is still not really going to help me. I honestly feel like that may have killed me. Probably should not have taken that with this particular curse on here. I like 9 lives, or well, guppies. It's called the dead cat. I'm not sure how much of the first game you played, but it was definitely an item and it did the same thing it did in the original game. And... Yep, perfect. And that seems pretty good. Let's see if you said anything. I have to turn this password off my iPad. That's making it real difficult to quickly look at the chat. Oh man, these. I guess I kind of get 2 hits per room. I'd like to get a bomb before we find the boss. Like that would be really optimal if we could find a bomb before we fight the boss. I was not. I keep forgetting about Bob's brain. And there's these things. Yep. This is gonna be the start of the end of this run, I feel. Like this one will. I might just check a different room, but it tends to be the case that you need to go through the big rooms to get to the boss fight usually. Oh, actually, I might be okay. But it was sort of the end of it. If we didn't have Holy Mantle, then I would say this was probably a hopeless run, though. Yeah, it doesn't actually do anything when you're on the lowest you can get with it. Low-key, actually, interestingly enough, this was completely unnecessary route. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We can just skip this room entirely. Alright, so basically what happened was I had an item, or I found a red chest, And I have a curse on me right now that doesn't let me know what the items are I'm going to pick up. So it just showed a question mark. And in it, it had the dead cat. The dead cat, when you pick it up, it sets your HP at 1. Oh, 1 heart. Guppy's head. All right. I might actually get the Guppy transformation. That'd be great. But anyways, it sets your HP at 1, but it gives you 9 lives. It's called the dead. It's called the dead cat. I don't know if I said. Did I call it the? Sometimes I call it 9. Sometimes I call the item by what it does instead of what it's called. So I might have called it. I might have called it 9 lives. I'm not sure. But yeah, and I only have 1 heart, but I have 9 lives. I've already lost 2 of them now. Because, you know, Bob's brain. Alright, perfect. It's actually making this, like, if we got another Guppy item, on, oh my gosh, it's an invisible enemy. I did not see him. And it's probably going to be necessary to, yep. That's not good. I feel like this room might be the room that ends the run. Alright, well, I can't get hit again. Alright, so there's only 1 more enemy left, so I might be able to finish this room up. But yeah, it was because I picked up the dead cat. I didn't know what it was. But now I picked up 2 Guppy items, so it is definitely possible and plausible to finish this run. Oh, perfect. We got the boss. Alright, so this is the boss fight. And I'm going to actually wait. Because what Are You a Wizard does, makes your shots fire like this. So I really don't want to be going into a boss fight with my shots going like this. But if I can beat him in, I guess, I'm going to have 5 tries to do it. And I'll basically have 2 hits. Because I do have Holy Mantle. Wheel of Fortune, the Fool. Not really either of those cards are actually going to help me. I feel like if I had more HP, like if I had the full HP, it would have been, I would be in a lot better position. Okay, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and try fighting this boss. Oh, a bomb, which is unfortunate. So we're going to go a bunch of shots. Well, that's no good. This is not the part of the fight that I would really want to be wasting my Holy Mantle on. And that was actually really nice. Hopefully we can get rid of one of these guys before he does his 4-way brimstone attack. Get rid of him. Kill him. Oh, that's not what we wanted to see. That's fine. And I feel like this is probably the easiest part of the fight. Yep. This is like literally the beginning of the end, like I said. Should be able to potentially... Wow, that was perfectly... Bob's brain, you spawned it like literally the perfect time so to make that happen, and I appreciate it so much. Yeah, that was unfortunate because the 4-way brimstone. Could not get out of it. Yep. Oh, well. Yeah, he's gonna hit me with the 4-way brimstone attack when he finishes. Nope. Because I know how to tell when they're gonna do it, but it's just so difficult when he splits into 2 parts. Alright, so we got 1 bonus life left. I mean... Alright, oh, wow. You know what? This actually could be a win. Or this could be the way I win. I can get a good card. And maybe some spirit hearts. Or maybe even a better trinket. Like the curved horn. I'm not sure if I have the curved horn unlocked. Oh, there's a spirit heart. That's an extra hit. More cards. There's a way I actually could potentially get more spirit hearts. Let's see what we've got for cards. Hermit, not gonna help. Devil, probably be pretty decent. Tower. Tower, yeah, you know what? Use it right now. We can blow up some of these fires. That did not help any. It was worth a try. And it blew up and it didn't. I did not get nearly what I needed to make this actually work. That being said, we have the Hermit card, we have the Devil card. I guess the Devil card for this run, and if not, then I can just one extra attempt at this, I guess. Right. So we do a lot more damage than we. Wow. Well, doesn't say that we were doing last time, but all right. So this is gonna be our last go at it. So I really gotta come in clutch here, and I don't see it happening. Charge up a bunch of shots, and maybe Bob's brain could be. All right, don't, no, not now. Oh, well, I was thinking about popping the full card, but I felt like it was so close to finishing the wave. All right, but I would like to thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. This has been Skimmy Style Plays, The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, and have a nice one. Goodbye.